good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are tuning in from. My name is Christine. Again, I'm here today, and today I have something special for you in the studios. So, I want to take this opportunity to thank all my followers, those who are new, and I thank those who will be watching after. And I want to thank those audiences that are going to watch now, our live, and those who are going to watch the replay. My name is Christine. Just like I always tell you guys, I was born and raised in Uganda, and I'm currently live in Massachusetts. I'm a digital business owner as well as an accountant. You know, so today, guys, I just want to forgive me. I have a cold. I'm under the weather, so and we have a problem with our internet. So, if this internet keeps breaking on and off, please bear with us. So, with me in the studio, I have my fellow Ugandan, uh, who is also a digital business owner, and I'm going to give her mic so she can introduce herself, and then we are going to go from there. Our topic today is how and why we started or she started her own our online business or digital business. So I'm going to give her mic to introduce herself. Welcome, Sarah. The mic is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be watching from. My name is Sarah. I was born and raised in Uganda, just like Christine. I'm a digital business owner. I'm a mom, and I work in the healthcare industry. Thank you so much for joining us live today. Oh, Christine, I can't hear you.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much for the information, guys. We are now Ugandans are now entering this digital business field. Before we were so scared, but now I think we are getting in there. We know that this business is real, and I don't blame anyone because we are always skeptical. Okay, so thank you so much, Sarah. She's a mother. She's a nurse. So anyone can do this business. I'm an accountant myself. So our topic for today is going to be why and how she started this online business. The reason I bring these questions together is because they go hand to hand. So I'm going to ask Sister Sarah, why did you start this online business? Just let our viewers know the reason why. Maybe some of our audience might resonate with you, and maybe some might be in the same situation but they don't know exactly what to do. They don't know whether there is help. So just tell them why you started this online business. Thank you so much, Sister Sarah. The mic is yours.
Thank, thank you so much, Christine. My family has always been the biggest motivation to why I decided to, take the digital path. I'm a single parent. I'm a single mother with young kids, and being a single parent in abroad can really, really be challenging. When you're doing it on your own. I have no family here, so it's always been me and my kids. And because of that, the need to provide for them, I was juggling multiple jobs, working long hours, in healthcare. I was taking picking up extra shifts, working long hours, just trying to make ends meet. I was exhausted. If you work in the healthcare, I was exhausted both physically and financially. I was drowning in debt. I had accumulated so much credit card debt. But even with that, I was barely keeping up because of, the high cost of living and trying to live off one income, with a family here and a family back home to support really is hard. It's not enough. But
Mhm.
the hardest part wasn't even, the exhaustion, but the guilt as a mom. I wasn't fully present for my kids during their youngest years. I missed so many milestones from their lives. I missed school events. You see those years, those precious moments, I will never get back. So one day, I stopped and asked myself, really, is this is not the life that I dreamt about when I left Uganda to come here. You know,
Mhm.
this is not the life that I want to continue living. I'm getting older. My kids are getting older. I'm not close to where I want to be. You know, I want to start saving for my children's college education. I want to start saving for my own retirement, but you can't. I can't. I couldn't. With one stream of income, I couldn't. So I began searching for a way to earn extra income to supplement my income on my own terms from home. Something that was flexible for me to do, at home anytime. And that is how I found this business. I didn't know so much about working online,
Mhm.
but when I learned about digital business, the more I learned, the more I was convinced this had the potential for me to work on my own terms, to have more time and financial flexibility. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sister Sarah, for that information. Uh, wow, you guys, as immigrants, when we come here from our country, we've heard that she thought this was the land of opportunity, and she came here to make money. But when you come here, it's different when you get here, and especially when you have kids. So she was working as a nurse, and when you come here, most of the Ugandan community here, we are all in. People are always doing nursing. They think, what, nursing is the best thing to do. Nursing is good. It can bring you a lot of money, but it comes with consequences. You have the opportunity cost, either to work so many hours, take care of other people in the hospital, and leave your family, or to make less money and struggle with the kids. Especially when you have kids, it becomes really hard here to juggle, work long hours. I mean, just like me, when I just came here, I was working long hours. I was working as an accountant as well as a caregiver. I love taking care of elderly because that's what I knew ever since I came here. But then, as you get, for me, my why was because I was getting older, and then I had acquired loans. When you come here, I was making money. I was working three jobs actually. I worked as an accountant, as well as uh, as a caregiver, and I was really making good money. And with that, I was enticed to buy a home you know. So I bought a home, and then down the road I started to go back and start advancing in my career. So I did two masters. So with that comes what they call student loans and mortgage. And you know what? If my expenses of 1,200 or 3,200, it expanded from 1,000 to 3,500 every month. So what does that mean? That means I had to work more. I had to put in more hours in my caregiving job, and my savings had to go lower. So instead of me saving for my retirement, I started
Yeah.
paying bills, you know. I had to pay for my student loan. I had to pay for mortgage, you know, things like that. And property tax, all those things, they pile up, and then you have to keep going. And I call it living in a vicious circle of poverty, you know. You're making
Yeah.
3,000, maybe 3,500, and you are spending it out. And not to mention, I come from Uganda. Most people from Africa, we send money home to our families. They don't know what
Yeah.
you're going through, you know. They think you have money, so they keep asking for more, and you have your own things going on. So
Yeah.
as time went by, I couldn't do that anymore because I was getting old, you know. So I decided to look for something to do until when I came across this online business, just like my sister did. So that's what really happens when you come here. America is not a land of opportunity. It's not the land of honey, you know. It's the land of opportunity, but you have to know how to work smarter. So with me and my sister here, we found out this later after we had really worked so hard, worked our butt off to earn a living until when we came across this great opportunity of working online, you know? So that's how America is. And if you were in the US, you are in the diaspora, you are in any country, actually, you can do this business, you know? We have so many people from all walks of life. If you are an accountant and you are watching us out there, if you are a nurse, you are watching us. You are a doctor, you are parents. We have those people in this business all because not because they're not making money, but they are making money, but they are working so hard. They are working 24 hours, 16, 18 hours a day. So you barely rest. You can't even rest. So we urge you guys to whoever is watching or whoever is going to watch us later, if you resonate with any of us, please try to see our business, check us out, and see if this is something that you can do, you know. And if you want more information, I'm going to give Sarah the opportunity to tell us more. What would she think if someone is sitting at the fence? Because I know there are people who are watching me, people who are watching Sarah, and they are always seeing Sarah posting on her Facebook, and they're wondering, what is this woman talking about? You know, we have doubts, you know. If you are doubting what she's talking about, just take this opportunity to click on her link and watch our free webinar. Our webinars are free and they are only 90 minutes. Just watch them, and they are going to tell you all the nuggets about how to start this online business. You know, you cannot know until you watch the webinar because here you see me and you see Sarah. It's just two of us, but we have a big community. Our community is full of, it's like it's almost half a million, quarter million now. We are so many people doing this business, and when you join our business or you come and watch our live webinar, you'll be able to tell how many people are in this business and how many people are really fighting, they're yearning for this business. Our live webinars always have people, over 3,000 people watching. They're asking questions in real time. So that's why we always encourage you to come and watch our webinar, our live webinar, because you can ask questions in real life, in real time, and your questions will be answered by our expert subject matters on this on this online business. You know, I'm not saying that we are not subject matter, but we have people who have more experience, people who are leaders in this business. In our system, they'll be able to answer your questions. So, Sister Sarah, I'm going to give you an opportunity to talk to. Just tell them anything you want to tell them about our online business before we close up. We don't want to talk so much because we are going to be coming here and tell you guys about our business and tell you guys about other things, not necessarily business because we are going to be bored. We are going to come here sometime, tell you about our families, tell you about our culture, and just tell you about anything that you guys want to know so you can relate with us. So, Sister Sarah, you can tell our audience anything you want, so we know what. Yeah, anything.
Thank, thank you, Christine. So my why has actually gotten bigger than my own family, right? My mission now is to inspire, to empower other, you know, hardworking, busy parents, people like me, moms, single mothers, parents who are stuck in that cycle,
Mm-hmm.
that endless cycle of working, you know, just trying to survive, being stressed, exhausted. I want to show you that there is a better way out. You can build your life, right? You can always be there for your family, not always tired, stressed, stretched thin. You can be present while earning an income online, you know, that which can give you a better balance between work and your personal life. There are so many advantages, so many benefits of working online. Apart from creating an extra stream of income for yourself, you can really have that time, work on your own terms. So I urge you to connect with either of us, reach out, see this is possible. Register for the workshops that we have every Tuesdays and Thursdays to learn how this can be a possibility for you and your family.
Thank you so much, Sister Sarah, for that great information. And also, I know there are people who are skeptical, people who are sitting on the fence, and it's okay to be skeptical because this is the online world. You really don't know who is behind the video, and so it's okay. But don't sit over there for a long time because that's why we encourage you to come and watch our webinar so you can see there are so many people who are doing this business. Because when you see me and see Sarah, we are just two of us. And another thing, we are not scammers, we are real people because we wouldn't put our faces on the camera and tell you guys about this online business if it wasn't real, because we all have responsible jobs. She's a nurse, and nurses, they do these reports every time, the investigations, FBI, things like that, to become a nurse here in the US. So that means this business is real because we cannot come here. I work a responsible job as well. I can't come here when something is fake. No, this is real. And also, I encourage people, if you see an ad like this or our ads or any business, I encourage you to do research and do your due diligence, just like I and Sister Sarah did our due diligence, and we found out that actually this business is legit. And that's how we are able to start this online business. So, with that said, we are going to stop here for now and we'll come back next Saturday. If you have any questions, please ask the questions, and we'll be there to answer your questions. You can message me or message Sister Sarah if you have any questions about this business. Okay. So also tell us where you are tuning in from, so we can be able to address you properly, and tell us uh, if you have any questions, you have any doubts, and tell us why you are skeptical, or if you've ever been scammed before, just like most, like 80% of our people who are doing our business have been scammed. I've been scammed myself, but that didn't stop me from trying something new. So we'll come back again and talk to you about something else, and we're going to tell you about the benefits of this business. So please, guys, stay tuned. Again, my name is Christine. If you want to reach me, you can reach me at my website, which is www.stenedictobiz.com, and then register with your name and email address, and then come and watch our webinar. So I'm going to give Sister Sarah an opportunity to read for you guys her website, You can reach her and ask her any questions or register with her website. Sarah, please tell our audience your your address.
Thank you so much, Christine. Yeah, like Christine said, this is a global business. We have people from all over the world doing this. So I would urge you to come check it out. Okay. Register your name and your valid email address. My website is www.sierrasallybusinessconsultantllc.net. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you next week. Thank you, and have a blessed week. Bye.
Bye bye and see you next week. Please stay tuned.